Hello everyone, Bonsky here, and now that the game is almost 3 months old, there is still a significant amount of new players entering the game, and because the developers are also planning to release a global version of this game, I guess it's time for me to list the top 5 mistakes that the new players have made and still doing that cost them a lot of Zeny to help out newbies. In no particular order, the first one is buying the same set. Yeah, most of us players, even the veterans, fall for this trap. Not just are these gears super expensive, they're also not upgradable and utterly weak compared to what you'll get early on doing daily rifts. Sure, these equipments will help you accumulate a large sum of XP, but leveling up in this game is relatively easy. In fact, I've made a video on how to achieve 3rd job class in just 2 days. Moreover, most of the players have reached maximum level during the game's first month. The second mistake new players make is not making alts. If you really want to accumulate and save a lot of Zeny, especially early in the game, you must create 2 alt characters. I mean, you don't even have to grind these characters, and they only have 2 tasks to help your main character accumulate and save Zeny. That is doing board quests every day and using their exchange slot to help you sell more items on the market. Moreover, by letting them do board quests, they eventually garner an insane amount of belief token and sellable items on exchange that will surely grant you a reasonable amount of Zeny, especially early in the game. And also, if you're rocking 3 white smiths, you could accumulate a huge amount of Zeny using your alts, just as seen in this video. And for number 3, it's buying equipment on exchange or not using the adventurer set. Do you remember the weapon that Zeny gave you on your first job class change? That piece of gear is incredibly OP. Not that you could upgrade it very cheap, it is also comparable to any star weapon that you could buy or create for a ton of Zeny. Not just the weapon, the entire adventurer master set or the rift gears that you could loot from rifts. In fact, until today, some of the most powerful players still use it. The next one is enchanting. I mean, enchanting once or twice wouldn't hurt, especially since the fee is only 20k Zeny. But if you're still enchanting even when your acquired more coins run out, the moment you use your Zeny to acquire those overpriced coins, that's where you start to go broke. I mean, you don't even have to gamble on these fine combinations or 4th enchantment. The devs will constantly give you vouchers through events and instances, and moreover, you could always just snap these rare equipments on exchange, and if you're lucky, maybe you could make a ton of Zeny out of it. And the last one on the list is not doing safe refine. Do I need to say more? I mean, I'm guilty of this, although you could instantly get rich doing refine if you're extremely lucky. Some of the players literally rage quit doing this, so please only do safe refining and use broken equipment as refining materials if you're not refining rift gears.